Alright, are we good? Are we live? Is everything looking swanky? The world is a wonderful place, and yet we are here. Listen, you said that a minute ago, and I'll say it again. I don't know what world you've been living in, buddy. It seems like Streamlabs just need a little bit of a nudge. A little bit of a push in the right direction to get working. We'll keep an eye on it. If the frame rate gets real bad, let me know. And that's really all we can do is just keep an eye on it. Yes. Alright. The game's loading. It's speedrun time. I'm pretty sure we got like 2 chapters left, and then we're done. You can't hear anything in the background, right? By which I mean, like, noise from the other room. Just want to make sure everything's running good and dandy. The game's loading up. Because I can slightly hear the TV from the other room, but I don't think it's loud enough for the mic to pick up. But I could always be wrong. No? Alright, fantastic. Load game. It's speedrun time. Let's do it. No, not the autosave. That's like a few seconds. Actually. Oh, that's where I like started when I went into the area. No. I want to recap on what's going on in the boss is a mafia leader timeline. Yeah, okay. That's locked. I gotcha. That's the finale. That's the grandiose ending. It's where it all comes together. Here we go. Let's go. Hour and a half max, and then we get a Rocket League stream later, and everyone's happy. Alright, we need to recap the one right before it, too. In 89 Somnium, Date saw Hitomi getting shot by Rohan and then Boss. Why was Boss there? Date confronted Pewter to ask him about Boss's whereabouts. Pewter told Date that the corpse of Sosajima was found with his left eye torn out. It must have been the same killer that they were hunting. Date went to Boss's office to make her explain herself, but she was nowhere to be found. Instead, what Date and Iba found in Boss's office was a video of her murdering Sosajima. Okay. I barely remember any of this. I kinda just remembered the twist. Subject 89, location, apartment, goal 89 is hiding in the past. I kinda remember that now, that's Somnium, or whatever. The video was to be believed Boss killed So, and because So had his left eye taken out, Boss must be the new Cyclops killer. I didn't even realize So died in this time. I think the only way we saw it was, it's in the video of her, like, shooting Sosajima or something. And we were just like, and then, like, immediately it goes to the twist and cuts us off, and we were like, what the fuck? And then we had to, like, divert into a different timeline. And so we immediately forgot about it.
Guys.
Okay.
Sosajima.
I vaguely remember this now. It's a big-ass fucking bullet hole in his skull. Wouldn't it be bigger on the way out than the way in?
Why?
Why? Oh my god, who could it be?
Boss?
Now, okay. Now we have to discuss why would
What's
Boss
going
be the
on
new
here?
Cyclops
Why
killer?
did Boss kill So?
Manny, what are your thoughts? A Tanuki. It's a Tanuki. Alright, well, what's up? What's Boss's alibi for Shoko? Also, I just heard the phone ring, so
Shoko was
someone's
killed
probably
around
about to start
5
yelling
p.m.
on their phone.
Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
Unknown. Oh, shit. She doesn't have any alibis. What was she doing at this time? Unknown.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
Unknown.
Renju was killed. Similarly unknown.
Unknown. Unknown. Because she's been possessed. Of course, it's a supernatural killer all along. Maybe the
Iris
real
and
new
Boss
Cyclops
killed at
killer were the
different
friends we
times.
made along the way.
I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Right, they're both dead in this one.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is
Yeah.
possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time?
Well, was she the polar
Check her
bear
cell
then?
records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Uh-oh. I don't believe it.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So.
Damn, this would be so interesting if we got this ending based on our decisions and not because we were funneled here after getting here based on our own
Boss killed them
decisions,
all?
after seeing all the other shitty twists.
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed.
Also, we just watched her fucking shoot So in the head,
Identical
so...
to Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
I still think it's like, I think it's obvious now they lose the eye because the prototype sync machine takes their eye out or whatever.
Date.
And so it's
I
just
know
a
where
matter
the
of
boss
why
is.
would she sync with him.
I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
Behind
She
you!
is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
Ruh-roh. And we already know there's more going on with Sujima.
What?
Presumably. Because there's been certain things that don't carry over through all the timelines. The prototype machine could not even be in this timeline. I could be wrong about that for this timeline. So Sujima could just be a wacky congressman in this timeline who hangs out with the mafia. I drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house. Barged into the house.
Hitomi!
I called for her, but there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Call Boss's phone.
On it.
It rings in the closet. There's no presumably.
No, that's not.
I know.
What? I hear her phone vibrating. Where is it coming from? It's not past the door. The sound is coming from inside this room. I hear her phone vibrating. Where's it coming from? Oh, it was the kitchen counter. It's pretty simple. Damn, she stole the fucking
Boss's
milk.
phone.
Oh, shit.
You didn't put the milk in the fridge. Oh, shit. Opened with no hands. Is that just I thought it was a bunch of Dates running in.
Kaname Date, you are under arrest for murder.
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply!
There she is. The lad.
Boss?
Fuck off. What's up, brother? That's just a waste of time. What the fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
This is actually
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Dude, that's the best timing of the stream.
Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What's fucked is like it might listen. There's like an above 0 chance that it actually is fucking Date.
Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger.
Sorry, I'm leaving forever.
I saw it with my own eye.
Oh, and with your
Shut
fake
up.
robot eye.
Shut up! Stop lying! I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Fight! Fight!
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I
Fight!
recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
I'll win a fist fight then.
What can I do?
Let me think.
Mega processing powers activate. I'm just not watching this. Dude, at least it feels like this chapter could be over pretty quick. I'm sorry, is that us throwing like a Keurig machine at her?
Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
Just show the damn
What?
video.
The magazine.
You want me to look at it?
Yeah, Date was... Oh, wait, never mind. I was about to say Date's too stupid to take the video, but then Aiba also probably recorded it with her eye, but then they could just shut the eye down before the cops fucking
This
listened to her.
is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Whoa!
Dude, the fucking registering of buttons on this game sucks. I have to put it up to the mic just to prove that, like, I'm not losing it. Oh, that was flour, not milk. I take back what I said earlier. I feel like this doesn't give that much cover as they want you to think it does.
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets.
What?
Shoot at the cloud.
With what bullets?
Do as I say, and fast.
Is this Monster Hunter now? It's time to take out the Gormagala. I take back ever feeling bad for Mako. Oh, cool. At least it registers those. Wouldn't that kill you too, because you're fucking covered in flour? Oh my god! They're dead! Hold up, maybe this game rules. He slaughtered them! It's a massacre! She's gonna turn into Two-Face now! Dog, what?
She is probably just unconscious.
Yeah.
Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
Yeah, as Two-Face.
Dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
There's a dust explosion
But
in
you could've just had me
Danganronpa
throw
Zero
the bag
as
of
well,
flour.
fun fact.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Why are you so stupid, Date? Meanwhile, at the police headquarters,
Boss is
fuck.
still unconscious. However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Cool.
Date.
Why'd you do
talking
it?
to her would be pointless.
Well,
You
I didn't
know
have any
that,
other
don't
options.
you?
Yes, I know that. I would like to leave. I decided to sync with her. Asking questions would just be wasting time. Besides, even if she was awake, I can't imagine that she'd take kindly to an interrogation. They told me he still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. He's still wanted for arrest? Dude, like, you know what? Listen. I know we're just coming off the timeline where Pewter is like a mega villain trying to shut down Aiba in our head. What a hero Pewter is in this timeline. We were just like, hey, Pewter, we saw Boss kill Sosajima, and he's like, oh, fuck, you better go stop her. And then, like, you know Pewter has to be aware that we've got, like, a warrant out for our arrest. And, like, we're like, hey, we, like, started a dust explosion, killed a bunch of SWAT members, and we have a crippled boss here. Let's sync her up. Pewter's like, load her up. Let's figure out what's going on. Getting in her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. I feel like syncing is a little overrated. It really only gives you vague answers. Can I hop in yet? What am I doing here? What do you want from me? The sync machine. What do you want me to do? Pewter? There he is. Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is...
No, Trey, you don't understand. They are at police headquarters. Extremely good point.
I got the video from Aiba. I
Oh,
processed
okay.
it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing.
Nobody saw a wanted suspect Date drag Boss's body. Yeah, Date's not what I would call the strongest. Maybe he had Mizuki help him carry it.
Which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed Sosajima.
Maybe that was for the
After
best.
pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high.
Thank you for your reasonable
Or
deductions,
maybe she
Pewter.
had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal.
Hell yeah,
That's
brother.
why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
The truth. Where is 89?
I had him put back behind bars.
Oh,
Fuchu prison.
a stark contrast to the previous timeline. We don't see one of her eyes.
She has broken
We
her
saw
right
one
shoulder,
earlier, but
as well as the fibula of her left leg.
I get your point.
But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
We should probably, like, fix her right shoulder before we do this.
Pewter, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Schwink. Uh-oh.
Dante,
No dunks, it's okay. Sheba's just bored.
I know.
6
6-minute
minutes
time
time
limit.
limit.
I'll be back before time's up.
well then, let's begin.
So we still have to have a reveal in one of these timelines that someone swapped bodies. Right? Like that has to happen at some point because fucking why else would we have that info dropped on us earlier? Someone is in someone else's body at some point. Maybe the killer's been jumping from body to body. Alright, what the fuck is this? A barrel.
Time to loosen up.
What the fuck is happening?
Do you always have to come in like that?
Yeah, it's Sejima. He's the killer in all timelines.
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could Boss be hiding here?
Wow. Swing.
Somnium scan. Activate.
And then it fries her. Like a cooked egg. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock, it's all doors. Oh my god, that's the X-Men door. Open the door to Boss's truth. Oh fuck. This could be a tricky one. Door 0. Scout our surroundings. Door 0 or door 1? Well, we all know 0 isn't a real number. Well, I didn't realize we had a pick. So fuck it, let's just break this
Break the
bitch.
lock with that.
Roger. I will try. It worked.
All right, open it.
Oh shit. Damn, there goes Shoko Nadami. Damn, Shoko lived through all this, huh? She's just like, fuck. A keychain. The key to another door, perhaps. An ice pick, of course. It's all coming
Several keys
together.
have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Oh no.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
There was a big ass, the whole fucking minute of my time gone. Crazy. So there's gotta be some kind of a sign to what key we need.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
That sucks. That is a lot of keys. And a mysterious not key over here. Now why would this be here
A
if it's
door
not
that
a
looks
key?
like the anywhere door.
The anywhere door?
It appears to be locked.
Damn, that sucks. Anyway. I guess we'll go pick up a key. Well, We broke... Oh, I mean, well, actually, there's a big-ass fucking ice pick in this key, so...
It's a key. The ice pick is next to this key.
Damn, that's crazy.
It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
Oh, shit.
I was right. Give me some credit.
Yeah, we
That
found it
must
earlier.
mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Gee, I wonder what it
Come on.
is. Alright, let's go use the A key on the A door.
A door that looks like the...
Yes, we've already established this. Only 1 second to
Perhaps
open?
we can use the
That's a
key I just
freebie,
picked
brother.
up.
Yeah, try that.
Let's go
It opened.
into the oozing void. We're using our strong critical thinking
Isn't this
skills
the
here.
third floor?
Oh
What
shit,
is
we
going
skipped the
on
second
here?
floor.
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Why is Boss's Somnium like a big,
Agent Date,
funky
you've got
warehouse?
4 minutes.
No, my minutes! They're all running out, and I don't even see anything to open. Or interact with, for that matter. I guess we go down. Yeah, I mean, there's only one door here.
It does not appear to be locked.
Oh, how convenient. Off we go.
This is the second floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
What door goes where? Well, what comes after B? If not C?
Door C. It doesn't appear to be locked.
Ooh. 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 Big Pogs.
Oh, we're on the second floor again.
A to third. Hold on,
We
some-
leave the second floor and go right back
this
to
this
it?
stream might be coming to a
This is
shocking
confusing.
sudden end, depending on what's going on here. Received a message. I didn't hear a word he just said. I see a door E in the distance. Can I get to it? A to third, B to second, C to second. Was that a shelf? Who gives a shit? What's down here? Door E? Hell yeah, brother. E comes after C, right?
Door E prime.
Alright. Now
You
let's...
have 3 minutes.
I'm getting a
Date.
text. Alright, hold up. Give me a second. Thorn might be swinging by to get one of his Christmas presents, so we might have to pause it for a minute. I'll do something to fill
An
the
oil
time.
drum.
Push. Herg. What? It's not what I expected to happen when I did that.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
Alright, I guess we should check this door then. Seems simple enough.
a rusted metal.
At least he's walking me through it. Oh, okay.
Does not appear to be locked.
A little ridiculous, if you ask me. Oh no, he's getting chokied. Yep, he's getting bonked. Another key? That's a watch, actually.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, careful, guys. You hear that? Careful. Don't just grab things. Play it smooth and simple. Well, if I'm supposed to not just grab something, then I should instead just go open something. Like this door, perhaps.
Door E.
And that has led me directly to a key.
It's a key with a watch beside it.
That has the... I thought the watch was on the bottom floor, but you know what? It all worked out. Look at that.
Is this the correct
Didn't
answer?
even realize it.
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
Ooh! I definitely knew that.
D is written on the tag. Let's
Gee,
go,
I wonder
Dante.
which door it goes to.
You have less than
The-
2 minutes.
Oh god, we have less than 2
I
minutes.
will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
We gotta speed it up, brothers.
It opened.
This really is a massive fucking maze. Big frosty door. You know, we could probably use that
This
pipe to
door
heat up
too.
the door. What's happening? No! 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 Please. Please don't do this to me. Please. Please, there's so much stupid shit I have to do. No! It crashed, yeah. Yeah, it crashed. Alright, well. Don't go to bed. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run an ad. Because I think Thorn's gonna be here in a couple minutes anyway. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna speed run. And then I'll come back in a couple minutes when we're like good to go. When we're back where we were. It's not wanting to load back up. Please. Maybe it auto-saved at like a good point. Either way, I'll be back after Thorn swings by, which will be like 2 minutes from now. Maybe slightly more. It won't be more than a couple minutes, so I'll be back in a second. In a few minutes.
Door E.
Hello, gamers. I thought I was back. Is the game not being captured or something? What's wrong? Why isn't the game... Like, the sound is clearly being captured. Hold up. Oh. For some reason it was trying to register World of Horror. Even though it wasn't a minute ago. Hey, we're back. We're not quite where we were a second ago, but we're very close. And there's no like... There we go. I heard gameplay, but I thought you were speedrunning it. I was. I was doing my best to speedrun it. It wouldn't let me fast forward, so I had to just do what I could. But that is exactly what I was doing, is I was speedrunning it. I have to just spam A during the text.
Guess you should check.
So this is where we have to open this.
Alright.
Accidentally use the half off and lose all of my time. This is where he's getting choked out. Is he getting choked out by a pipe? I'm just realizing this. No, that's definitely like a cloth or a rope or something.
this again.
So we can't.
Yeah, that actually is okay. I was right last time when I thought the key was the watch was right behind us. That's just not the one. Do they all have a watch? I think they do. I can't tell. Where's door E?
You have
There it
3
is.
minutes,
Door
Date.
E.
Uh-oh. 3 minutes, Date. Fun fact, I accidentally clicked on door 0 while I was trying to speedrun it. And that door actually does take 999
It's a
seconds
key
to
with
open.
the hands indicate.
So at least there's no confusion over whether or not you should be doing that.
Is this the
So
correct
this, I
answer?
believe, is where we were.
Saturday night at.
Right, because then it pans over to door D. No, we went through door D. I'm hitting the wrong button. I literally hit every button wrong. Door D. And then it shows us the frozen door in the pipe.
The. I will try.
Yeah,
I'll save. I gotta remember to save after each, like, lock. After we do each mental lock. It's been so long since the game crashed, I kind of forgot it was a possibility. There it is.
This door.
Anyway, as I was saying, we can probably use the fumes from that pipe to get the frozen door unfrozen.
A broken pipe.
Steam is leaking out. Give me a 1/2 on the kick option. Bonk.
Oh, it's just as I
As
calculated.
I
You were
calculated.
surprised, admit it.
There's a lot of green goo under
A
there.
rusted. I think I can open this door.
Imagine accidentally using all your 1-second timers. Uh-oh. Oopsie daisies. But why would you need to... presuming that we're using the prototype sync machine. Why would you want to sync with all these people? What info do they have? Oh, yes. You've panned over to that. Must I go over there now? Another key, perhaps?
This key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
Oh. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion I know where we're going next. To the save option. My inability to speed up makes me not want to do that anymore.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Hit me with a 1-second investigate.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
That is, in fact, what a control panel does.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Let's save our
Rows of
1/3
monitors.
and whatnot, since this
There.
doesn't give us one back.
Oh,
So?
Tsujima.
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
But how do we move it?
Rows of monitors and...
Ah, we rotate most likely. As in rotate the scaffolding. I see, I see. It's tiny now.
It shrunk.
It's not what I
Rows of
expected to
monitors.
happen. Hit button.
Oh.
I see.
I see.
I see. So if
Rows
we
of
rotate it again, it'll get bigger this time. Probably. Woo! Woo!
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Yay. That means I just need to open the B door. But how do we get to the B door? Also, how do I get to the
Less than 2
scaffolding?
minutes. Hurry.
Oh shit, my time.
Door D prime.
D prime? interesting way to say that. I would call it an apostrophe, but to each their own. So what comes before D? Why, that would be C, of course. Not E. Is that 2-door E's? That's sus. Sorry, is that a door E again? No, that's a door C. That's different.
Door C.
So now hit me with a 1/3 because we're gonna get something anyway. And now the door B that was advertised to us.
Door.
Dude, we're getting real fucking close here. We're on the precipice of failure. This thing better end soon. There's a lot of shit going on here. Okay. Scout your surroundings. Go over the scaffolding. We did unlock it for a reason. A door.
Door F. This is the first time we've seen it.
F as in fucking kick it open. I can't believe that worked. Just
First
kidding. Yes,
floor.
I can.
This is the first time we've been here.
That big door.
The X-Men door.
If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
A ladder.
An iron ladder.
An iron ladder? Alright, listen, gamers. I'm using a guide, so I can't even pretend to understand the logic that is fucking tackle the ladder.
Ready?
Domino effect? Yeah, how do you figure this shit out? Oh, is start fire the next option? No.
Whoa!
Oh, it just does it on its own. Are we gonna see, like, Hitomi? No, we're gonna see Sosajima next.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door.
It's also awfully
Maybe we can
long
open
as
that one
shit.
now. Check it out.
Cord.
A rusted metal door.
We
I'm
did
going
it
to open it.
with exactly 1 minute to spare. Woo! Blap. Yep, that was simple enough. Mission accomplished, gamers. Let's watch it again. Oh. Oh no. All of the bosses are gonna come out and fuse together into Captain Boss Planet.
That's...
Sosajima?
Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
Teleport. Shwing. But then she gets like fucking lost in the maze. Crunchy. Okay. Oh! Someone else did the other murders because we can actually see Boss killing Sosajima. Oh, it's just a series of murders. Renju kills Shoko. Aset kills Renju. Sosajima kills Aset. Isn't Oda also dead? Didn't he get stabbed to death? Wasn't that a double murder? And then it was Boss. It's Sejima body possession. Is it Sejima body possession or is it someone else?
What the hell is going on?
Because why would Sosajima be all of the ones before him and then go back to his body or whatever?
Date, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up.
Wait! His homie is...
Date, you can't go any longer!
The sun. Extremely good point.
No!
But I wanted to mind swap. Are we gonna have to hear the speech again about how we have to fucking... Oh, if you stay in here, you do a mind swap. It is probably the sun, though. If you stay in here too long, I must explain to you body possession once again. And so that way, even though you had to have done the previous timeline, we're gonna tell you it again. That's the real test. If they explain to us once again the body swapping, then there's literally no reason for us to have to, like, do the other timelines first. If they explain to us the body swapping right now, then I firmly believe this game was originally pick your path, and that's the ending you get, but then the game was either too short, or they were like, oh, we feel so good about all of our endings, let's make the player do all of them.
And I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami,
Why apart from Oda?
Renju Okiura,
There's 5 victims.
Iris Sagan, and So Sejima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick.
Yeah.
Renju was strangled to death by Iris.
Yeah.
So cut open Iris's body. But
Yeah.
who shot So? It was you.
It was you who? Yeah, but his
In
eye
other words,
wasn't removed.
all of these murders were
Yeah, but who
committed by
killed him?
people. There wasn't just one killer.
Is it just a
That's how it
coincidence?
looks on the surface, anyway. But
But mind
that's not
swap.
the truth, is it? There's only one culprit, one person, and that person is.
Who is the new Cyclops killer? Oh.
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for
Oh
this?
no, okay. He's not saying it's actually Boss, he's saying it's the person in Boss's body.
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you
Ruh-roh.
at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain.
Shat.
You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Cub
I know you meant what, but I know, but I love that Shat came out. It's so much better.
There's a prototype sync machine there.
Okay. I didn't realize.
use that device to swap around bodies one
Did
by
we
one.
learn about this in this timeline, or is he just pulling it out because we saw it in other timelines?
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
We definitely didn't have this speech
Mind,
in this
consciousness,
timeline.
memory. They are
This is
changed.
100% a flashback to a different timeline.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then
Vaguely
you got
recall.
into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body.
Unknown.
After Renju was Iris.
But why?
You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body.
This would be a pretty, I mean this unironically, this would have been a pretty interesting, like, if we had gone down the path we were going down, right, it would have led here. This would have been an interesting twist. A ridiculous one, yeah, but it would have taken us, like, max 5 to 10 hours to get here, and I would have been like, man, what a crazy ride this was. No, he already explicitly said it's someone in Boss's head.
Inside her head.
I see.
Yeah.
If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide.
Yeah.
Yes. I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killer.
So Tsujima's son.
I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
Okay. Okay. Who are you?
Saito.
Okay.
Saito Sejima.
That was easy.
Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly.
Yeah, okay.
But I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register.
He doesn't
but
exist.
I cannot find any photographs.
What if So never had a son and he's always been body swapping?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. You almost had me fooled.
So same killer in all timelines? It looks like it.
Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
It might even be same killer and same, like, method of swapping bodies.
Yes.
It's just
there's
a
reason
difference
for
of how
that.
we find out about it.
Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It
Okay.
isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The
Okay.
one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host. Are
Okay.
you with me so far?
Yeah.
Moving on. Even after
I feel
the
like I don't need
personality
these
exchange
descriptions,
is
but go
complete,
ahead.
The host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the
It
host.
seems like a very bizarre rule to have.
That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Why wouldn't you just...
I'm telling you.
What a needlessly
It
elaborate
was
thing.
me.
Okay.
Why are you making me repeat myself?
Because I had
That
the
means
option
the
to.
Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That seems like a lame excuse, but go on. Yeah, seems like needlessly complicated. Seems like the writers could have just said you keep their
That's right.
memories.
It was me.
I don't even remember what her Somnium was. How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? 'Cause he is the original Cyclops killer. Something else was troubling me. 'Cause he's immortal. Oh, because you were possessed by him in the past.
Here.
You are a previous host.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you.
Wait,
How
that's
did
a
you
good
know about
twist,
the
actually.
prototype sync machine.
No kidding, this makes no sense.
And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of.
Yeah.
Why is that?
That's...
No, 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 listen to me. Listen to me. Date isn't Date. Date is a parasite in the current body, which is why he remembers nothing before 6 years ago. So we synced with fake Iris, but we don't see the other murders he already committed.
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time.
Yeah.
I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
Yeah.
A fractal is a figure with
I get it.
self-similarity.
It's fucking contrived
Allow me to
nonsense.
explain.
Please don't.
See this?
Yeah, that's a
Whichever
it's
fragment you cut,
Triforce.
you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure.
Thanks for the
Memories in
geometry
brain are
lesson.
similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
Yes, I get it. I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. I feel like the issue here is that this game is fucking nonsense, but it thinks it's really, really smart. This game thinks it's too smart for its fan base, and so they have to beat the explanations into your head. Is that right? And maybe they're right, because this game's got a 90% on Steam, so maybe they're not that smart. That's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
Wait! Wait, no! No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Fine. I still have time.
Are they really gonna do it? Are they really gonna do it?
time.
They haven't brought Dante's past since the start of the
Yes.
game.
So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1, today is day 5. What was Saito doing those days? I decided to ask him.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife.
They're gonna say all of the timelines actually happened and we just keep forgetting them.
That
Groundhog
made
Day.
calling Renju easy.
But
I
not
need to
Groundhog
talk
Day.
to you about something.
Not because that's a time loop. This is parallel worlds.
He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced. Switched personalities. And then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Yeah, okay. Day 2, Saturday.
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris.
Why?
I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first.
Why? I need to know why these are his
I
targets.
called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me.
Is this why Shoko was so abusive to Mizuki? Because it wasn't her the whole time? Have there ever been a why on why he does this, or is he just a psychopath? They haven't explained why he does it yet. At first I thought maybe there was a reason for each body, but he's very clearly just picking them out and swapping each day.
That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier.
Was this not the timeline where he was hanging from a meat
I
hook?
put that in the trunk of the car.
Oh,
and
never mind.
Headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive.
But
He was
why?
surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him, but I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum.
How did you lift it? No.
Plus,
Roll,
if word
roll,
got
roll.
around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I
I'm
didn't
not even
have
gonna
a
try
license.
and
so
judge or
I had
criticize.
to
I'm just
keep
here
it
to
a secret.
speed through the end.
That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way.
What an
And just
extremely
like
suspicious thing to
I
text
managed to
over
escape
not
a
having a
bad
driver's
situation
license.
and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
How did you do this? How did you do that part? No, can I ask you about that part? I should have
Sunday
asked them out
morning, I had
of
a
order for no
recording
reason,
or
just to
some
fuck
such
everything up
thing
even more.
scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job.
Yo, maybe that's why she sucked at singing so much, despite being an
And
idol.
when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised.
Man, I love that when Renju murders happened, there was this whole, how could Iris do it?
Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me.
Okay.
So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were
Did you
on
ever
to me,
contrive to
but
elevator
there was
pulley
nothing I
system?
could
Yeah,
do
man.
about
No,
that.
he just kept his big boy strength.
If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion.
So I tagged along
So
to tamper
I
with
decided
evidence.
to play my role.
Then they're just like, yeah, man, I was able to lift a barrel into a car. Exactly.
The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right?
You have very good memory.
Then you synced into my mind.
Yep.
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no
Oops.
choice but to release me.
Yeah, man, maybe
I
seeking
didn't want to
isn't
go
that
home
good.
right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy.
I only saw one mind.
So I asked you to take me to Marble.
One murder.
I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred.
So, like, is this whole thing just
I
a series of
got a
wacky
Nile
fucking
message from
coincidences?
Ota. I knew I could use him, so I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do.
That just doesn't make
After
any
that,
sense.
I got into the van with Ota, but because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live.
Didn't you stab him to
Yes.
death, though?
The Sajima residence.
Okay. Oh, right, she had to, like, swap with Sajima
Of
first.
course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom, and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him
fucked
this.
my own dad.
I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed, and got into the van with me.
Why would he do that? Does he?
We
Is
arrived
this
at
the
the prototype
timeline with the
sync
dead
machine
body?
around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Yes, it is. What the fuck? Oh, continue, please.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location, Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours.
Is there no, like, Monica, Iris's real mother in this
Of course, when I
timeline?
say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took
But
longer than
why?
I expected to prepare, but... Well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly?
Yo, she hates Oda as much as we do. I'm sorry, he does.
That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
What happened to Iris's body?
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about
But
6
why?
years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting
Yeah.
at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately.
Monica, maybe?
I
Yeah,
injected
hello?
her with a
Okay.
sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant.
What a strange
I
ending.
synced with her, exchanged our bodies,
And then just fucking shot
and
Sosajima in the head.
after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body.
Why
into
did you record
pieces.
this one? Why did you put this one on a computer? What was your thought
I
process behind that?
stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
The meat. Why did you record a video of it, though? Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions. Why did you take out your victim's eyes? Why did you display the bodies the way you did? Why did the sing victims resist after waking? I can answer 2 of these, so let me ask the one that matters.
To harass you.
Oh. Why?
I wanted to bring out the hatred.
Oh, because we're probably former partners and I'm synced into this guy's body.
That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris's murder.
That's why I
Because
recorded.
they were important to you.
No, she's not gonna bring that one up.
I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Okay, well this is gonna be because of the
You
prototype
know all
machine.
about the prototype
Yeah,
sync
this does that
That
automatically.
should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one in Abyss in a few key ways. The machine in Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and the socket. They then travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. But the prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye, manually. The subject and the syncer have to remove their eye from the socket, otherwise the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe, side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged, somehow replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. It's pretty metal to replace your own
Of course,
eye.
I don't really care about eyes.
Yeah. She
I
just
don't
yanked
need
them
them.
out.
All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync.
But, like, you kept the eye and boss, so... And actually, you kept the eyes in all of
And
them
for
until you
that,
killed them.
I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would
Okay.
I bother replacing the eye?
I mean, that's fair.
I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah. Where are the eyeballs? Oh, in a ditch somewhere? I ate them.
Shoko's is in Renju.
That's fucking hilarious.
Renju's is in Iris.
It makes actually 0 sense.
Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss.
Okay, so now look at his eye, and then look at her, and look how not the fucking same at all they look. That's so fucking stupid.
Their stomachs, I mean.
Never mind, he ate the eyes. I'm 100% correct. Hell yeah,
You
brother.
sick bastard.
Never mind. It all
Yes.
worked out.
I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
Dude, what's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a
Okay.
tenacity for it.
So you're just a
And I say,
psychopath? This is
of
not a
course,
reason.
It was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them.
I mean, that explains killing them.
It was also a matter of revenge
Oh, okay.
against you.
Wow, that's a real lame, but makes sense, yeah?
It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you.
9 out of 10.
Well, except for my father, of course.
That was revenge
That was
against him.
personal to me.
Yeah.
Don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Let's ask.
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know,
Her mouth stopped
traveling through bodies to
moving. Her
find
mouth
my
isn't moving on the left side of the
end.
screen. Telepathy.
That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you?
What? No. What
Where
the
do
fuck?
you think that is?
Right back here to you. Look at where it brought you. Right
Your
back here to me.
home.
Oh.
A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me.
I like the animation where she gets all crazy-eyed and gets close, because it's like the only fucking animation in the game.
When I return home, my travels will come to an end.
Are you the original Kaname Date? Are we in... Okay. As Kaname Date... Is the body that we are in... Are we in the body of Saito Sejima, and he wants his body back?
So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
I no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss my brain.
Okay.
No matter how many people I killed, it never worked.
I've had that open on my phone for the last hour.
I never felt
waiting for the right moment, but there was never any build up to a plot twist. They just kept saying the plot twists, so I couldn't do it.
Miserable.
I was like, eventually they're gonna hint at a plot twist, and I can start playing it. But no, they're just like, I want my body back. Oh, it's you, by the way.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
I don't remember this.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her. Whoopsies.
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Ruh-roh. I don't know
You
what...
must have increased your dosage too much.
What is oxytocin?
No,
What does that do?
The person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood.
Maybe I'm number 89. That doesn't
Pewter
make
did
any
not
sense.
specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
Which would mean I'm the big muscle head?
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Oh, never mind. What?
Pewter must have known that.
What?
No way.
What? I was kind of following it until now. Now I'm confused too. I didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
Yeah.
And before So?
Iris Sagon.
Iris. And before that, Renju.
Then Shoko.
And before that, Shoko.
And then he was inside 89 because Shoko and 89 had a thing, or she would like go talk to him a lot. Not that they had a thing, she would like go talk to him a lot.
And before Shoko?
Number 89, Falco.
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man.
My computer turned off again. Wait, so it's not the killer, so Rohan is Rohan.
They housed me in a special hospital.
So Rohan is in 89 because Saito was inside Rohan?
But I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything.
That explains why Rohan kills himself, because he finally comes to, he knows everything he's done, he can't live with it.
I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
Wait! That's right! It swaps bodies! You don't just reside in there. But Rohan is in 89.
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
So when he chokes out Renju to kill him, in reality, it's Iris that's inside of Renju. And when he shoots Sosejima in the head, it's actually boss that's inside Sosajima.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
So just to confirm to everyone, Shoko is still an abusive parent because she was abusive far before her brain was swapped out.
In that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
Am I Rohan?
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
So I'm number 89? Man, thank Mako. Shoko was a very important figure in a lot of scenes. I'm Falco.
That's my real...
So I was in love with Hitomi the whole time. That's crazy, Dunker. So I am 89. Then who is it? Who is Falco now? Alright, so quick maths. I'm 89. Rohan was in 89's body. So then I was Rohan. So then Rohan... 89 would be Rohan. Rohan would be inside Falco. Rohan would be inside Falco. Because then I, as Rohan, swap with Kaname Date, who is actually Saito Sejima. He lives in Rohan before switching to Shoko, thus starting the events. So Rohan is inside of Falco right now. The mob boss, the Kumakura mob boss Rohan is inside Falco. I have to like make a family tree for this.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple.
Okay, so why would Pewter help him? I thought this was the timeline where Pewter didn't help him? And if you're asking about the other timeline, I have no fucking idea.
Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
Now why would I do this?
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Oh, because he is Hitomi.
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Damn you!
Rigged with non-lit explosives.
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location.
That's a lie.
Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kabasaki district.
Aiba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs.
Yeah, okay,
Cannot
whatever.
Identify the source.
Pewter, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do?
Save the game in case it crashes, because that was a lot of dialogue. 40 minutes to be exact.
Will you agree to my request?
Dude, great save, to be honest. Obey Saito. I won't do it.
Date, I'm her. Don't you care about what happens to her? Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body. You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole... You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
Probably not. Do. I didn't agree no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. And she exploded. When I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled in the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything, nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. What? That in, brother. That in. Alright, cool. Awesome. No, actually, I think I'm... Well, I'll save here. The end. Let's go home. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's my load option? Why is there no load option? Are you kidding me?
Ah.
Oh shit, shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. Just literally look at it for a second. They really won't let me just load the... This game fucking sucks. They really won't let me just load. I have nothing to say here. This game just fucking sucks ass. So I'll ask this now. Are we gonna do the tradition of reading some reviews once we're done here? To see why people thought this was a 9 out of 10? Because we normally save that for very special occasions, and I feel like this is one of them. Really, I feel like this whole game has been building up exclusively to the reviews. Like, I feel like that's the only thing we have left to look forward to is reviews of this game. You fucking bet? Oh, hell yeah, brother! I just wanted to make sure. I'm glad we're on the same page there. Fucking the only high point. Really what this was, what this series really was, is it was a 30-hour-long build-up to some Steam reviews. You know what's not gonna get a sweet highlight video out of me? This fucking series. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Date!
Date.
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well. Don't I, Date?
Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, we're done. Cool. Imagine if they made us just fuck around for 6 hours. Iba should pop out of his head.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
I can't wait to read how Date is a compelling and dramatic character.
Right. I'll tell you.
The video, it's the Saw 2 ending. The video's pre-recorded. She's dead.
House.
Oh, okay.
However, it might be too late by now.
Yeah, the video I showed you is like from 2 hours ago. I fucking knew it.
Why?
Because he's a psychopath, dumbass.
Return my body and I'll tell you the location.
I never told you she'd be alive.
That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
See, I knew I was right to say no.
You're the one who injured that body.
So how does Saito plan to get out?
It's your own fault, really.
It's a great point.
Be seeing you.
Well, I guess they didn't even stop Date from coming in, so I guess they're not going to stop Date from coming out. And Iba just fucking blows his brain out. Quick, rip your eye out so I can get in.
Date, are you alright?
I won't lie to you all. I'd like buy like a tiny Aiba figure or like an Aiba plush. I like the design of it. The little small one. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up and ushering. It's like an alien Monokuma. He has a sleeping gun. Where's Pewter? In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Yep. Shoko, Rinju, Iris, Oda, Hitomi, Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost. Damn, this timeline sucks. The other one is so much better. Yeah, where's my superhero Mizuki?
Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Why are we thinking in Date's voice?
Parallel worlds exist.
Uh-oh, gamers. The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Is that really? Did it mean to say I in another? It said I is another. What the fuck? I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Isn't only Shoko's death in the other? I believe Sosajima and Rinju are also dead. But I don't think we ever saw Rinju's death. I believe it was just like... I skipped it. Annihilation Route End. Whoo, baby. One chapter left. One chapter left. I thought I heard a contrived plot. Here we go. True ending. True route. Sosai. Date was restrained to the sync machine when he woke up. Aiba's body was shorted out from the taser shock, and only her communication function was still working. Then a man entered Saito, who was in 89's body. Which, I don't think we were supposed to know that part. Deep in the forest, Rinju and Hitomi discovered the corpse of Monica. Date questioned Hitomi about what happened 18 years ago. Hitomi confessed everything. Iris was not Hitomi's real daughter. Her father was So, and Monica was the mother. Monica was killed by Sosajima's son Saito. Hitomi and Rinju preserved Monica's corpse in the cold storage warehouse. 18 years have passed. Knowing that Iris does not have much time left, Hitomi decided to blackmail So, calling him to the cold storage warehouse and threatening to reveal everything to the press. She received a call from the culprit and was told to come to a certain location with Date. Date and Hitomi arrived at the abandoned factory in the Kawasaki district and found Rinju's corpse. Suddenly, they were knocked out. So yes, Rinju is dead here. I have to piss real bad, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes. No, my fucking thing didn't hit. I've returned. Let's send it home, boys. Damn, I could have watched a VTuber play AI instead of Trey. Yeah, but the VTuber probably would have liked it. And is that really something you need in your life? I should just spend several $100s on a VTuber rig and just become a VTuber. But the VTuber is just like a fucking triangle. The VTuber is just Jerry the Snowman. And every few minutes I'm like, damn, that was ice cold.
Damn it.
This looks pretty cool. And then like everyone, I get banned from Twitch.
Well, do something about it.
Yeah, I would have been distracted and horrified by the
What
avatar.
is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Oof.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately,
Why
my
is it
communication functions are still operational.
raining? Oh, because there's no roof.
I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monica's case.
That is not the only reason.
Isn't he dead?
Sosajima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
Ah, I
That
see.
is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
I cannot. My abilities
okay?
only work
For
sometimes.
now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, They will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Imagine if, like, this ending also is a bad ending, and that's just it. And they're just all bad endings. I didn't even see the dude walking because I was looking up at the ceiling. Brain blast.
You're Saito Tsushima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now?
I know you were in a different, timeline, so let's speed through this real quick.
You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
It's almost like I've heard this all before. But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories?
No, the timelines did.
This body was originally...
Me.
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
This sounds nothing like Falco from earlier. I was thinking that, but I wasn't positive. The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's. Well, hey, at least
Well,
this
if
is
you
an
know
easy
that
swap.
much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a fair trade, at least.
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two.
Ah,
In front
I
of
see.
you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet.
Well, then I won't do it.
Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind.
Damn, Iris was hitting on her potential dad. So wait, we're gonna do a little science here. If the brain that we have releases the dopamine when killing happens, then wouldn't that mean his brain, like, doesn't do that, and as such he shouldn't enjoy killing as much? Why is he, if the brain stays, why are we
I
so
want
crazy?
to see you mad, but
Mad.
what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
What's 1,783 minus 11,012.94? It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Is this going to be any different than what we already know? Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. We called Renju to his apartment factory and switched bodies with him. Oh no, this is different because he didn't go through all the other people. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. Killing Mizuki, but like I guess that ain't an option for some reason. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there.
I prefer it when it lets me just read it all out, so it's faster.
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away.
Why?
So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Okay. Well, why though? Whatever.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called
Yeah,
her.
this is the same as what you said last
I
time.
even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
No.
Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
I see. Okay. So we, like, fucked up his plan.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
We would have had the other timeline.
Taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
What an idiot. What a
My
dumbass.
plans were ruined, but my ultimate goal is still...
Damn, Dante actually did something.
So it's all good.
What a fucking moron.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car.
Dude, what the
headed
fuck
to
is this
Iris's
voice?
house.
Valley Boy.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes.
I can't even take him
He
seriously.
said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
Yeah.
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right.
Damn, she was smart.
I was
for
planning
once.
to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck.
I don't recall this. I vaguely recall it.
My
It was.
plan
I'm
and
telling.
my
This was like
body
10
were
plus
both in
hours ago.
shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon.
It's
on
crazy
Monday.
how us giving that one phone call just fucking shambled his
Renju's
plans.
body was about to expire.
Thankfully, number
By
89
Monday,
broke out of prison
Renju's
and
body
casually
was
showed up
almost
here.
Completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you called Pewter.
Okay, I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
And you just did that for some reason? So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why? Go with the swap bodies,
When I heard
idiot.
that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ.
But why did Pewter help? Yeah, why did Renju asking?
I came
Just...
up with a plan.
I feel like they may have said it earlier, but it was stupid and I don't remember it.
Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her.
Why?
Another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you.
So I understand this. I understand you kill everyone in the last timeline because you want to get to Date. And I understand here, you're still trying to get to Date. Why, after getting to Date, do you want to go back for Iris?
You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi.
Oh, right, he already has them. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm
In
done.
front of you. While you're in this body.
No, I don't
A rather
understand.
nice plan, if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
I forgot he had already kidnapped them. So it's not that he's going back for him. He already got them.
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned...
I like how Rohan being in 89's body will just... There'll never be a follow-up to that in the previous timeline.
Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless.
I want the game to end, but a masochistic part of me wants to know. Let me put it this way. I don't want to hear it because I want the game to end, but I wish I knew why. Like, how did they swap in the very beginning? What ended up with Rohan inside of
So,
number 89's
I put
body?
Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Well, actually, Renju would have been inside Shoko's body. And so, Renju technically was stabbed to death.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit.
Did they explain how Saito and Date swapped? They have not yet, no. We do not know how Rohan ended up in 89. Well, I mean, obviously, Rohan and 89 swapped. And then 89 inside of Rohan swapped with Saito, putting Date inside the current body, Saito inside of Rohan's body, and Rohan inside of 89's, but we haven't explained why that happened. That's just like, that's how it had to have happened for everyone to be where they are.
They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris, but after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he
Pewter
acted
a
on his
villain?
own, without consulting me.
Why is Pewter a villain?
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do
Why is
anything.
Pewter just a bad guy? Duh.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
Yes, we understand.
I see.
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please
That
don't
is
worry
why
about me.
Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most
Is me, but you.
Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
Yep, that did in fact happen that I already forgot
I
about.
used Iris to reel in.
Like, it's not even him doing an old friend a favor now. Yeah, remember, he is the one currently trying to hack into Aiba to shut her down. Like, that it's like, oh, he's doing a favor for a friend. Now it's, well, so Sejima wants us to do it, and he has connection with the police. But now it's also Pewter used my secret assassins without consulting me. That doesn't line up with anything we've learned.
Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
About Monica's murder 18 years ago. Let's bring that
I
up
was
for no
only
reason.
12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car.
Why?
He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Yeah, favorite orders. Oh, his own his assassin. What? Gotham's GG. Why? Because I'm
I've
crazy.
never been happy when I was killing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm crazy.
Before Monica, I would kill cats.
Damn different
Pigeons.
timeline slasher.
It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug,
Choo-choo train.
I eventually grew
Choo-choo.
a tolerance to it.
I don't know if that got picked up by the mic. I maybe just sounded as crazy as him.
I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me.
Wait, she did?
And she stole all the happiness from my house.
When did she take your
So I
dad?
chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder.
A brain disorder.
I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary
I
gland.
can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland.
And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me.
That sucks.
So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
What the fuck is oxytocin? What the fuck is that? Yeah, okay. Everyone's typing.
Sometimes I think
Yeah, what do you think? Maybe you
I
tell you a
didn't
whole
kill
fucking
Monica.
sentence.
Would things be different?
Oxytocin is a hormone. It can cause or strengthen labor contractions during childbirth and control bleeding after childbirth. It can also be used to induce abortion. What? What? Oh, oxytocin is typically linked to warm, fuzzy feelings and shown in some research to lower stress and anxiety. Oxytocin has the power to regulate our emotional responses and pro-social behaviors, including trust, empathy, gazing, positive memories, processing of bonding cues, and positive communication. He's just a sociopath.
Maybe the murder.
Okay, well that's just two different motives right there. Good job, game.
Me.
Maybe I wouldn't have killed the entire cast of Danganronpa 4, and it was never made.
And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed.
Maybe.
Isn't destiny a curious thing?
Maybe I would have never gotten in that fucking car
One
accident.
mistake can change so many lives.
Yeah, like how that car accident you got into fucking saved like 3 lives in this timeline, if not more.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
Okay, wait, no, okay. So he's a killer because his brain didn't produce oxytocin, so he didn't have like he didn't feel like good emotions or anything, by the logic of the game. But his brain released dopamine when he killed. So he's in a different body, someone else is here. Date, it has already been stated, Date still doesn't produce oxytocin, and Iba has to regulate it. That means the regulation of oxytocin stays with the physical body. Meaning the moment he went into someone else's body, his brain would be able to produce oxytocin, and thus he would have then been able to feel empathy, etc., all of these things. Yet for some reason, his personality doesn't produce so he's still a sociopath. Man, I just like murdering. Yeah, man, I was angry about Monica and Dad, then that I stabbed her in rage. He was like, I killed some pigeons, I think I killed Monica too. Oh. Good thing I'm already missing an eye. What if he takes the other eye out just to spite me? Bro, did he?
What a strange
Never mind.
eye.
He just crushes it. He just steps on it.
Oh well.
Ah! Oh god, I'm closing my eyes. Gonna save that to eat for later.
Alright, it's ready.
Computer told him nothing about Iba. Man, what a strange fake eye. I believe this is the final fucking thing. Wait. Yeah, this is the final puzzle of the game, gamers.
The sink room.
What is happening? Why is he dancing?
That was...
Why?
Damn it, why can't I wake up?
What is there to solve? Great question. Damn, we didn't get the mystery item in the last puzzle. No, there is no eye but a summon either. Mental lock 1, but it's backwards. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. Mental lock 5. It's just trying to stall us out for 6 minutes. Search Kaname Date. Date Kaname, Abyss Special Agent, verify identity.
What?
What? Dun 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 dun. Punch, for some reason. Yo, we did it! Let's go! Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Am I being synced?
Yes. It says sync over there, see? In like the Persona font. Can I, why are we still sitting here waiting? Okay. Probably saved already anyway, but I'm gonna save again just to be safe.
Sync?
Sync. 0 time, I see.
Without Aiba, I can't figure anything out.
Damn, you're useless. Oh, but there's a knife there.
What?
What? Oh. It's me, but in the
Damn
TV.
it, what is this?
Dasinki. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, it's us. Cool. No, it's not. That's Rohan. That was when we originally swapped with Rohan. Our raw energy. Swing. I guess we're solving why we swapped in the first place, maybe?
Go to the sync room.
Okay, but why? Fantastic question. Can't quite say I know the answer myself. Yep, we're here alright. No, they're just showing what happened. Is there... There's not a pool of blood in here, it seems. Okay.
It's a sync machine.
In which case, investigate. Oops, stabbed myself. That sucks. I did a little oopsie poopsie. Concealed, but the O was a percentage.
Me? What was he doing?
Swapping my body?
Sync?
The sync gear. I believe we must fix the sync gear. Owie. Dude, that's a tetanus shot right there. We gotta hurry. They're unsinking. I'm in Rohan now. What if, like, this brain swapping was, like, an accident? Like, they didn't mean to do this, and this is how they found out that this is what happens? And that's how I became Rohan.
Door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
At least this isn't like an actual puzzle. So really the last one was the final puzzle. This one's like, just go. Just get out of here.
This is...
Formaldehyde. Okay, but wasn't 89 an assassin? That's a great point. I wasn't working for them. You have a fantastic point. I kind of forgot that, to be honest with you. Unless he betrayed the Kumakuras to save himself and Hitomi and he became like a fucking snitch. And they were like, hey, we got this new machine. We're gonna make you a guinea pig. Test you on it. I think that's all stupid, which is why that might be the answer. Normally, if I said that, I'd be like, that's not gonna happen because it's dumb as shit. I feel like the dumbest option is the answer. Or there just isn't an answer. I don't fucking know.
What?
Ba-doo.
Blood.
Oh, stick hand in.
Damn.
I gotta get that picture, even though I already saw it sink. I gotta say,
This.
oh shit, it's another fucking eye. Ah.
It's them.
This is a good physical representation of what Zelda and Sheik were going through in the Sublet and Smash storyline, where Zelda defeated her good side to become truly evil.
You're... It's just a mirror.
He's just a mirror. But he be laughing.
You're... I touched it, but nothing happened.
Yeah, because it's just a mirror.
You're...
Enough jokes. Finish it. Sorry, I'm
Damn, nothing.
here to do what the game can't.
You're...
Anything.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Oh, I've got to put the eye in. But it's my eye.
Damn it.
Sephiroth music starts playing. Kaname Date for Smash. If you had to pick one character from AI the Somnium Files to be in Smash Brothers, who would it be and why would it be Polar Bear with a knife? Gruh. Oh no, I'm melting. Oh, it's all blood. Ew, gross, sticky. No one.
I'm sinking.
I would pick Oda's dad.
I can't stop it.
Did you think we were gonna do something in this Somnium where we solved some kind of puzzle and it somehow broke out or whatever the fuck ever? That we were gonna have some kind of triumphant decision making that we did to save ourselves? Well, if you thought that, you're fucking stupid because
do?
these are literally the last options we have to make. Once I hit sync a third time, this Somnium is done. The real answer is Mizuki. I kind of forgot about her because she's actually so good. I forgot she was in this shitty game. Damn, so like Mizuki just like has a sister now, huh? Because like obviously this is gonna end with us being with Hitomi and Iris, and Mizuki's like, fuck, I guess I'm part of this family too, I guess. I'm so used to fucking Date. I'm so used to Date. Now I just have to grow up with number 89, who doesn't look or sound anything like Date, despite me being with him for like 6 years. That's gotta be a real jarring transition for Mizuki. Like, even if it's technically the same guy, she has to be raised by someone who in every way just seems completely different. 9 out of 10. Sync complete. And here's where they swapped. But why? But why? Why did you call him Falco? I mean, I get that it's kind of Falco, but... Oh, hey, we did it. Game over. Oh my god, it was our brain the whole time. Hack AI, get it? Because we hacked the AI. Yay! I got chain percent sync as the achievement. And then we just shoot him in the fucking back of the head.
I'm back. I got it all back.
But which eye do I take?
This fake eye is awful.
You fool!
Suppose it's better than nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna throw it away.
I think I'll keep it.
Oh, you moron, actually. I was just gonna fucking shut you down. Except she's all weak and shitty now. He's like, can I have my eye back? Like the one, like the gooey one?
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative.
What a strange special feature to have implemented.
You'll be feeling it soon.
I feel like I'm feeling it right now. As I'm laying crippled on the floor.
Don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
Okay, game, whatever. My body won't move, my vision's getting hazy, my consciousness was melting away, a clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I can only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago, a piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. It was the lore! The lore dump suddenly happened, like a TV screen in front of me. I suddenly saw all the stuff the game hadn't told us yet and didn't find time to tell us, so we're just gonna tell us here. Never mind, we did see this. I take it back. I thought it was gonna be them swapping bodies and how they and like why they did it. This is the worst game of patty cake I've ever seen. Oh right, because it's rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Imagine doing all of that just to lose at rock paper scissors.
Now you have to take the penalty.
A kick in the nuts.
Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Sorry, only useless info.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be?
This is definitely just Kaname Date's voice trying to do his shitty Boston accent.
How about Aset?
Aset?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
Aset.
No fucking Norse mythology in this household.
It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
Just like the iris from Greek mythology. No wonder why it was shit.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's
Oh,
why the
yeah.
iris means
That's why the
good
iris
news
means-
and hope.
That's why the iris means good news and hope. And hope. It's like me doing a shitty old man voice.
Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Yeah, when I was fucking full of bullets and bleeding everywhere. Did she tell you about that part? I bet she didn't. So it's lying around here. Not want to tell the whole story. Tummy full of lead. Dude, why couldn't we get this Date? He has a brain. Yeah, he knows about mythology. Dude, if I was like fucking shot in the stomach and bleeding
When am
out,
I gonna hear good news from you two?
and like some babe walks up and finds me, I'd be so fucking
What?
embarrassed.
When will Uncle be my dad?
Don't ever say that sentence again. What? Horrible out of context sentence.
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have
Everything
really
out
enjoyed
of
herself.
context tweet.
She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes.
Damn, I should have screenshotted
Maybe
that.
even every day.
What an out! Anytime anyone, I should get a screenshot of that. Anytime anyone asks me if I would recommend AI the Somnium
Oh,
files,
you.
I'll just send them that image
Every day?
every day. Every
Tell me.
day.
Do you want to live together? The three of us?
It's real awkward after everything in the game.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Did Hitomi know that Falco was in Kaname Date's body the whole time?
Well then, hypothetically...
Not the floating faces? No, because that might make people laugh, and then they might want to play it to see the shitty
What
glitches.
if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Like Nizet laws.
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
Is Falco his real name, or is Falco like his secret agent name and Kaname Date is his real name, or is Falco his real name and Kaname
What
Date is
if
like
they're
his secret
zombies?
government name?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Well then, hypothetically, what if I hid a body for 10 years? Yeah! What if it was police officers? What if cops came after me? Would you defend me
So,
then?
you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing.
Yeah.
One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Oh! That at least explains why she was the next target, because Sosajima wanted her dead.
Should be simple, no?
This is...
Boom. Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. Sosajima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child, If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Tsujima would be ruined. I thought so Tsujima didn't know she gave birth to the child. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murder, so and Saito would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. Fucking soap opera. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know basis only, that way there'd be no loose ends. How did Rohan know again? I don't know how they... Rohan buried the body. I don't know how Rohan knew about Hitomi and Hitomi and Iris, but So didn't know about him. Rohan found out about him and was like, well, I need to kill him so it doesn't get out, because then I'll get arrested. How did he know? I don't think they've explained that. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. I want to acknowledge, it's very respectable that he was willing to let this dude just go free after one more job, which in his mind, completely unrelated job, legitimately should have been a nothing job. Extremely respectable. He was like, hey, do this job that should be nothing, and like also you're free to go after that. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? Rohan is a cool boss, yeah. This is really just a massive, like, inconvenience. Like, obviously, like, once Falco was like, no, I'm not going to do it, he's like, well, I'm going to kill all you now, because he is a mafia member. He's a murderer. He's not a good person. But it's just all one, this whole game, it's just a lot of bad coincidences. Just an unfortunate series of events. Copyright. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. So I called Saito Tsushima.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake.
Why are you guys old friends?
But don't worry, alright? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
Wow, you guys sure have a deep-rooted history I don't know about for that kind of trust. The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Excuse I love that chat just goes, Pewter. Excuse me?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Hey, what if we swapped your brain with Rohan, and so then you could call off the orders, and then we could swap you back, and everything's fine. Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function.
This makes less sense than ever. And you know what? It's exactly what I said was going to happen, and you said, no, that's stupid. Why would that happen? I said, you're right, but because it's stupid, it's probably the answer.
You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
When I said it's the stupidest answer, so it's probably the answer, I really thought I was joking.
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
Man, I joined the police, but somehow I'm a mafia assassin now. He was too good at his police
switch
job.
bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras.
Oops, that's the wrong button. My mistake. I
then
apologize.
You can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
No matter what I say in the future.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
What?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened.
What the fuck are you talking about? Why wouldn't I do that? You'll lock... if we're already being illegal, we've already straight up saying just fucking kill your old body. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's already, like, just murdering, right? So at that point, just chain Falco up, go do the thing, then go swap back to Falco, and then murder Rohan. If you're gonna murder someone anyway... do it that way.
No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin.
He was a police officer and an assassin?
It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
I actually feel like that part was said before. She made a good point. And I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had been soaked in so much... So you would take fucking Rohan's body? Have you seen his body? I was almost glad to be rid of it. Rohan's worse. Maybe you should check with your wife before you take control of Rohan's body. But I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to him. Oh, okay, he didn't plan on staying with him. He's doing this just to keep him safe. I would never be able to see them again, but I didn't care as long as they were safe. So the Cyclops killer instead. Okay, to be fair, I don't think he knew that Rohan was a Cyclops killer, but Rohan was still a mafia boss, so he's still definitely more blood-soaked than you are. 9 out of 10. Hayato Yagayu? What? Who is that? That was my real name? What? Why is your real name Hayato Yagayu?
Boss,
why are you a Naruto character?
Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Dude, no, it's not okay, but we're about to murder him, so who cares?
Because he's about to switch bodies.
Alright. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
You should have just killed him, really.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
And this is how they learn that it fucking destroys your memories and shit, I guess.
Let us begin. 3.
Then where did Date
2,
come from?
1.
Secret Service. Witness Protection. Just a made-up name. Random name generator. Fantasy, Naruto name generator. And then Saito Tsujima did that or something, who knows. But then also Rohan did this.
Stop.
Wait.
Please.
Pewter was here. Well, yeah, they've already established that Pewter's known this for a long time. So why did he help 89? Damn, fucking great question, actually, because this is the timeline where he helps 89. That's a great fucking point.
Please. Help me. Help me.
Black. Kennedy is now playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh shit, new show on. Hey gamers, I gotta go shave.
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
Why does Date's voice actor keep just doing shitty impressions of the people he's in?
Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
Oh,
We
this
can
is
monitor
how...
what happens in the Somnium from this room.
This is how they realized who the fucking killers were. Boss and Pewter explained there wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Tsujima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea.
Sorry, bad news. You're actually the serial killer now.
When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him.
But then he fucking gets away. Maybe Pewter is like, this is stupid, unethical.
Huh?
What?
What?
Never mind.
Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Why? So the sedative just didn't fucking work. What? What? He's still calling.
Which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Don't tell him
Yagyu.
that.
Where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why did
Why
you?
didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective.
How do you escape? That's a pretty fair point. He is a fucking
Said he
detective.
wanted to leave, so I opened the door.
Yeah, maybe you should have. Maybe you should have filled the security guard in. I would just assume the doors were locked already.
Did I do something wrong?
Why is there a random nameless policeman down here that hasn't been filled in on what's happening?
Tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible, no good feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out of the parking lot, got in the car, and floored it. Oh, and this is where this happens.
Hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Why was an
stop.
uninformed man in here exactly?
Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
This is where the people show up to assassinate him. And she gets shot. Start of the game.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
Damn, so he shot her.
No.
Just shoot him now.
Stop right there.
His face. Blast him. Blast him, he deserves it. Hitomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand. Thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. Yeah, so swap back now that you have him. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And good old, what's his fucking name? The current leader took that to heart. I went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Tsujima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito in the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me.
What is it you want to talk about? That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes. You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect, that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces.
Okay,
and that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Why would you tell him that? Wouldn't you be like, hey, dumbass, you already fucking... you should know this. That's pretty suspicious that you don't know this.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Yeah, it is.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
I recall
was the
that.
next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
About the next
Do you
target.
have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth?
Hold on.
Yeah, why would you call it
not
that?
refer to us like that?
Yeah.
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What?
Don't ask me.
You're the one who came up with it.
He's real bad at this.
Hey, Saito. Could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Yeah, because he's not stupid. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react. Yeah, man, you were pretty fucking awful at this. Pretty madly suspicious.
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura.
What?
I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth.
Well, yeah.
Let's get a change of scenery.
He's pretty suspicious.
You, I am interested in hearing you talk.
So then he forcibly mind swaps him or whatever. But how did he get the prototype machine?
Mr. Kumakura
never mind, they beat the
showed
shit
me
out of
this
him.
place, so it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow.
What the? The what?
I see.
The what?
You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba, you there. Why don't you go and...
You individual man, go take the prototype sync machine.
I'll pay whatever it costs.
I can't believe boss just sent him off. Yeah, the boss is like, oh, he's been gone a few days. Everything must have gone super well.
Well, looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Well, let's get some squish. So he gave it up? No, you didn't hear? You didn't hear? Saito Sejima used a truth serum on him.
Let's go.
And so he had to tell the truth about everything. And then we just have to sit here and watch him lay there for 6 minutes. You, my eyes. What if he just like yelled a bunch of stuff and all the bodyguards listened to him? Oh, never mind. See, Saito was smart. He clued his bodyguards in on it. He's like, hey, I'm gonna go swap bodies with this dude, so listen to what Rohan says afterwards. Why did they leave him alive? This was fucking stupid. Dunks went to sleep. Dunk said, I'm a nap. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like... What sense does that make? It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost. Like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me walking under the city lights. The city's cold and empty, nowhere to hold. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination led me to the boss or whatever. I'm sorry, I have to check chat because my computer turned off again. And they left their boss alone, son alone. Wait, what?
You're Saito Sejima?
This means Pewter and Boss knew who Saito was and did fucking nothing.
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
My name is actually Boss, by the way.
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me.
Because it's my name.
To where you belong.
And then we gave him a new name instead of just giving him his old name back to maybe
make
help
a new
him
family
get
register
memories.
for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life.
Why?
As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember?
I guess maybe because the other dude's running around with his name, perhaps.
You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one. Never mind.
Why would Sosajima help? He's like, oh, thank God you're getting my fucking son out of here. I'll take everything I need. What was their fucking grand plan?
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date.
K-name date.
I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I can't hear Date without thinking of the Cyber Sleuth
Nice
character.
to meet you, Date.
One year later, I was called into the control room. Peter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent
Miracle.
Date, from
Dude,
today
so
forward,
never once
this is your
reacted
part.
to seeing his son as a detective.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Maybe they told Sosajima everything. Person's analyst.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at
I would simply pretend to still be asleep. I am looking away.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Alright. Oh, we back! Nope, more lore. Sorry. Temporary interruption.
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
What?
No! Stop!
What? Did he, like, claim insanity or something?
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
I pled insanity.
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Thank you for telling us this, Moma. Speaking directly to the camera for some reason. What was Falco's real name?
you would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember?
I mean, we already learned this part.
You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer.
We already knew this part. Nonsensical, but go on.
Imagine a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides.
Well, I mean, if you were American, actually, your entire unit would be fine.
So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option.
Okay.
Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist.
Yeah, except for that Hayato Yagyu, that was number 89.
Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison.
Who conveniently looked exactly like the missing Yagyu.
Where he was known as number 89, fitting for a man with no name.
Which timeline was
Stop right
the A-Set musical number inside Sunfish Pocket, where it was like an optional thing where we watched her sing? And in that timeline was that Saito. So did we make Saito do a musical number? I must now replay the entire game to find out.
"6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her, but that didn't go very well. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison.
Dude, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, we're aware. We watched all this already. We literally already saw this.
Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
No, I wouldn't consider myself lucky now. Counterattack! I think there was a third option we didn't get to do. Saito's off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then... he just put a fucking gun to me.
Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after.
Why was he an assassin?
I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1,
Uno.
2.
Dos. Drag.
Oh! No, wait!
The hero!
Damn.
Holy shit. Imagine if he runs through the hallway and then Mizuki fucking
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird.
No, be fine.
Eavesdropping.
Aiba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket.
The hero returns.
Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this.
Take my gun.
Do it. Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
Aiba did something. I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, falling after Saito. Here's the bullet. Here's the rail shooter section. Why didn't he electricity him? He was caught off guard. Dude, it sucks doing this with one eye. Shit.
Iris!
Date.
Your memories will live on, hero. No, he'll live on. It's just a flesh wound. We'll come back for him. Is this a first-person shooter now?
A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly
I don't like this camera angle.
That melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get him in my sights, and I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming. Scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I
Mayhaps.
hit Iris...
Just in case the game crashes. Aim the gun steady.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen.
Actually, the most beautiful one I've ever seen was Nekomaru Nidai's final firework.
The scattering of the cerebral plasma. The splattering blood. It's art. Perfect. Beautiful art. Of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
What do I do? Oh, fuck. Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast. And then Mizuki comes in. Oh my god, she got him right in the head with a pipe.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Get him! Get him! Oh,
I'm here to help.
ruined a moment. Can she not short circuit him? No, she's being shut down. Remember? Oof! Spoilers. Oh, you should have blasted him. Nah, remember Pewter's trying to shut her down. No, he's gonna die. That's too easy. Rock'em sock'em robot. What a punch. I thought it was like his spine was gonna like hit the corner of that metal thing. Okay, but Aiba can still call multiple people.
Did you find him?
I feel like the point was she called him before all of this happened, and it just took him that time to get here, but I could be mistaken.
No, I can't find him anywhere.
Where the hell is he?
I'm not saying this is good. Check on her. It's her thigh, actually.
I'm fine. This is nothing.
But
Stop
what a
worrying
fucking
about me and go
badass.
Get that guy.
How are you?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
Damn, when did you get here,
Some
weirdo?
girl named Aiba told me to come.
Damn, she called fucking
I
everybody.
heard everything.
About the mind swapping too. I heard it too. From Saito.
She called him when Saito went on his rants.
Uncle.
I'm sure the explanation they're gonna give is that she's strong enough to just do eavesdropping phone calls, but not strong enough to do electricity because it takes more power. Blah 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 blah. It's not good. I'm just saying that's the explanation that they probably want you to think. I don't want the ladder. I guess I don't want the ladder. Metal door. The X-Men door, of course.
Did he go through the door?
It all builds up to this.
I didn't hear it open. Is he still nearby? Maybe.
I'm sure they aren't going to have an explanation. I know, that's why I said that's what they want you to think, not what they're going to say. Pipe spreading throughout. Well, he's clearly, like, over there. Oh, stairs. That's the window. This is such a pain in the ass.
I heard footsteps earlier. Like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor.
Well, then, let's go. Saito took the stairs upwards. When I climbed up, I couldn't see me. Then let's go, gamers?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
I like how he's still Date. Oda's looking at me uneasily. Iris is holding up Mizuki. Mizuki's leaning against Iris. But I can't think about him right now. I need to find Saito and Hitomi. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Why did it yank my thing away? Iris seems to be okay. I need to find Saito. What is it doing? Why does it keep yanking my thing away? I'm worried about her, but right now I need to find Saito. Dude, I swear to God, do I have to do... What is happening? What's going on that, like, it keeps yanking my thing around? He's not behind the container. Control room?
That's...
Date!
Oh, I didn't even see him up there.
Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could. Oda, listen, you need to take a bullet. Mizuki and Moma already have. We're here to save Iris, so she can't take a bullet. I'm the last one to take a bullet, so you're next, brother, unless someone else barges in. When I reach the top floor, is there anyone else? Boss could still theoretically barge in. A sight I will never forget greeted my eye. He said it greeted, so it's good.
Damn it!
Never mind.
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all.
Dude, maybe your plan would have worked if you stopped monologuing.
You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold.
Oda, you don't have to die, but it would be nice, so be a hero.
I'll even release this woman.
Why would we trust you? Yeah, what the fuck? He's definitely lying.
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date.
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Fuck, dude. Oh god, fucking damn it, brother. Oh, I'm supposed to hit A. Oh, fuck me. No. Listen. Listen, boss is coming. Boss is I want you to know I was pulling the trigger, just for the record. Boss is coming to help.
Well done.
Cooler heads prevail.
However, you aren't out of the woods yet.
Achievement spoiler.
You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready?
Dude, we've got a full
59.
minute to come up with a plan.
58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Oh shit, she's a whole ass human. She's gonna turn into a human in his head and blow his head up.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body.
1 minute is a long time.
The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another option.
Self-destruct.
Huh?
Self-destruct. Let us determine a code number. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock.
Okay.
If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Damn lame excuse, damn.
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Alright, gamers.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted.
Ruh-roh.
Speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10.
Can we blow Oda up instead?
6. 5.
Date, command.
2. 1.
I mean, throw the gun down first. Damn, I can't believe. Oh my god, that's so fucking dangerous. Yeah, because Hitomi's right there, isn't she? Also, just yeeting the gun like that.
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
Of course not.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well.
It's a shame, but it's gotta be done.
You did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
You did in other timeline.
Iba, can you hear me?
Yes.
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Do I get to tell the lie?
I
hate you. I will not miss you. Random emotional thing that's the opposite of how he actually feels. Boo-doo-doo. What if I just started playing the Saw theme here instead of earlier? I don't have it up anymore, but... Do, 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 do. I assume I hate you. Yeah, I hate you.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you. And I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed.
Hey, I just want to make it very clear. Kimmy would have cried. Kimmy, it doesn't matter. Kimmy could have been here this whole stream. We could have made every comment we've had. She would have been like, this sucks, this is stinky, this is shit. The moment he said, I hate you, Kimmy would have been like, oh. I don't know why I'm roasting Kimmy. Extremely uncalled for.
Be seeing you.
No, I can't get teary-eyed. In his head. Hey brother, if you're worried about crying, don't worry. I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. Damn, how the fuck were we gonna get home? Dude, where was the sensor at?
Why didn't you tell me?
Wait, I thought you knew in this timeline. No, that was a different timeline that ended.
Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
This is all kind of Boss's fault, really. It really was the second coming of Mario Odyssey.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Konami Dante.
No, there's an ending. When they're at the shrine and Iva's just hanging out with Mizuki when they're making wishes and stuff. Remember, that's a different timeline though. Ugh. My allergies are fucking horrid. I have to blow my nose super quick. Give me a second. Hey, I 3 months later. I hope we sent someone back for MoMA. I like how there just isn't like a happy ending or anything. I mean, they're gonna magically be like, Boss is like, I actually kept a backup of Iba for you, so here she is. Saying we only had 2 hours left. We're at 3 hours right now. And also, Mako said we had 2 hours left before the... He said that 2 streams ago. So we did like 2 hours, and then we had 3 hours here. Although I'll take like 10 minutes or so of this off for the game crashing and me having to redo it.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's just a prosthetic.
Never mind.
It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
Hey, don't you have like a brain tumor or something?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop. Kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Oh!
Yeah.
She got brain tumor surgery. Momo will be remembered. Mako will also be remembered.
The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small.
Why is it sounding like Saito?
Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
Yeah, because she fucking killed Iva. That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, Hitomi, Mizuki, Oda, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out, so in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris' treatment. I hope they all got something for this, then.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality in a dream somewhere.
I hope they all got big money
Then I guess
to
you're
stay
immortal,
silent.
huh?
We'll see 50 years from now. The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Let's not say that about your uncle dad.
Because of the memories.
Your dunkle.
I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake.
I really don't need to see this one again.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It fucks the rhyme up so bad that you say rock, paper, scissors twice. We just ain't gonna talk about you wanting to take Uncle on a date, huh? Was that even this timeline? Or was that the timeline where Saito was Iris?
What question?
They were proud of this scene.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
My time is now! My wish, the shrine, it's granted me my second opportunity at this screenshot. It's a sign, I can't pass it up. I have to get this now. Save. I know, thirsty dunks. Mission accomplished. I thought it crashed the game for a second. I know, Dunker, I know. I turned away without answering. Listen, Iris, I may have shot your mom. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom. Oh, okay, I guess that's it.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
I kinda wish. Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home.
Yeah, yeah. Grandpa Moma's cousin Moma's waiting for us.
Shovel Forge.
Oh fuck.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we?
What the fuck?
The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet.
We live in a world of pain.
So let's go.
Also, my computer turned off again. To the mat. Oh my god! It's the epilogue! We have have to visit everyone now. Where are they now?
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
You killed my friend, boss. Her blood is on your hands. Boss's friend Mario.
In their Nile group chat. I'm not even that close with them.
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
I'm not saying it.
Pon poco pon!
Oh fuck, we probably have another
Pon poco
hour.
pon!
Would you two cut it out?
Alright, how are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club
Because
later?
this is the epilogue.
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
Same, bro. Same. Shout out to my man Mario.
Still thinking about her.
I don't know why I
huh?
called him Manny this whole time.
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Yeah, I know. I played it. What happened to Pewter?
I want to ask
I
you
hope we
something.
kill him.
3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Because I had free will, brother.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system.
Yeah, it knows who its owner is.
Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite
Cool,
being
thanks.
completely different. I
Wow,
think
that's crazy.
maybe she knew your soul, Date.
No, she just had like basic comprehension of what the fuck was going on. Fishing flag.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
I mean, why should she? Really? Why would she tell you?
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer.
You stupid?
I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura.
She's human in the way that she failed to do
and
basic
I never
tasks.
thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
This is before or after you let me do
So
it.
that's why you kept me in the dark?
Excuse me.
Yeah. By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
Another Iba. I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly, I got pepper sprayed.
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
We're gonna put another eyeball in you. Got something in my lungs.
This is the sync room.
What's happening? This is the first stop we made. You
Pewter?
Kill him. Murder him. And my friend.
You're Kagami, right?
Yes! Yes, you remembered!
I heard. Plastic surgery, right? Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
Poor Kagami. So stupid. Why is
Don't
this
worry.
not at the end? Great
She's
question.
with the boss. She's safe.
I don't trust you or the boss.
Am I not allowed to be here?
Kill him.
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Yes! Pewter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Pewter also helped Rohan inside the body of 89 escape. Pewter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
You should be worse.
And how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
She did? Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Kagami, are you chief of police?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Something.
Why?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
Why did they give you your full gear back?
Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why
spin off.
Ago.
The Adventures of Kagami and Pewter. Give me the anime.
You were once an assassin.
I'd watch it, because then at least it doesn't have multiple timelines.
If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
No, she doesn't. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Boss took the worst route 6 years ago.
What happened to Boss?
And she didn't replay any of the others.
She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Kabukicho?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play?
Shovel Forge.
What is happening? What is happening? I have to pee really bad. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. It is time to move on. My nose is full of gunk dunker glunker. Oh, he burped. He said, bruh. The Sejima Residence. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
You knew the whole time. Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Didn't one of these have a mermaid in it? Why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
I can't believe so lived in this version.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
He is kinda right.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
Also true.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin.
Sorry, I really have to blow my nose. Listen, I know I'm blowing my nose a lot. You don't understand how sick I actually am today, and yet I'm forcing my way through this.
Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code?
Not in Japan.
Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
What a fucking ridiculous rule. Is that real? That's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll
retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Extremely true.
That's none of your concern.
Damn, even So agrees.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
He's like, man, this rule sucks, but I will take advantage of it. Oh my god, there's a lot of shit here. Did you ever meet 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
Because it was me. Yeah, here's the wrap up. Did you have any questions left over that we might bother answering? Here they are. "3 months ago, 9:02 p.m. on Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago.
Okay.
Contact her.
And you called her phone?
He tried to frame his dad for the murder. Okay. Well, because he was being framed.
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Oh, never mind. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Alright, never mind. I was way wrong. Because his son was a psychopath. A Saitopath. 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Yes, I know. We got it. We've seen it. You don't need to recap what just happened. This was so long ago. We were different people back then. Please, we just saw this like twice. The whole scene. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. She hired me at a business game with the name Kaname Date. But So, Saito's father, never even put out a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us.
What?
Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
Easy. Easy trade.
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So
understandable.
Of course I said yes. And in
so,
doing
of
I
course
was
I
able
said
to learn
yes.
a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for
me. Yeah, man.
I've been studying for the past
about the
3
random
months.
fucking chemical plant 8 years ago.
About
About that
the
plot
explosion
line.
of the chemical plant in Kawasaki.
Yeah, remember when that was a thing? Ruined Oda's diner or whatever?
It was caused by
really
you
matter.
and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal, with all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
He said, I accidentally blew up the Kawasaki district, and I was like, ah, fuck, here we go.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
But we were already
Chemical
rich.
plant explosion plan. To help
The
ensure
seed
that the
pattern.
casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Damn, that's all very interesting, I'm sure. Yep, we've seen this a million times. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming
we are
yourself.
Aware of this
Perhaps.
already. Alright, see you later.
Well,
they really still push
I'll
that
be
double
seeing
motive
yourself.
that doesn't go well
I
together.
very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I apparently had auto on this whole time without realizing it. We parted without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Rock. The Sagon residence. We're gonna go see Mama last. Imagine if there was like the little car cutscene every single time we went somewhere.
Iris, didn't you say you were going
Thought
to
they
see
were
everyone who
both
visited
holding
you at the
fucked up
hospital
arms
today?
for a second.
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
Not Momo. No, Momo's gonna be before Mama.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
Theoretically, the order doesn't matter. So, like, if there's a specific character you want us to save for last, we could do Momo or Mizuki last, or we could just go down them in order, which is what I've been doing. But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what's happened the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I should use that sometime. I could use it sometime. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came for, right?
Damn, she got me. How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
Why did the school change?
Thank you.
Please don't
This is all
elaborate.
thanks to you, Falco.
Don't call me that.
I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
At least we're getting through this one quick.
They were my best friends.
Look at her fucking... Wait, hold up. I'm not saying this at a weird. Look at how they're drawn. Look at her fucking feet. Look at her fucking feet. There's no outline on them.
This little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or
Space
something like that.
invaders?
We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher. You know, they told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were
Look at
such
that.
fun
Look at her
times.
fucking amorphous, disgusting feet. Look at this. What the fuck is this? That's 1 foot. There's no outline on them. What is this? That's like a blur in MS Paint. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. Black.
No! Stop!
I was silent, but she must have noticed my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
And Tommy and Iris know everything that's happened
You're
so
too
far.
nice, Mom.
You
I
fucking
will
shot
never
my mom.
forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
And
No,
marry my
let
mom.
me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you.
Ruh-roh.
Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of to the ocean, a river, an amusement park,
To the left-hand store.
barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Damn, you ain't gonna
Where's
be
that
food
hot plate I
fighting with
bought?
one arm, huh?
On the shelf.
Damn, I hear my car
And
beeping.
I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating.
You're
Need
planning
to
on
go.
being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
Ha 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 ha. 6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. I don't know. It's a lot of innocent people you killed, brother. I went to Limnescape by accident, but I don't... Who the fuck would be a Limnescape? Mizuki, maybe? Yo, I hope we get to see that blue-haired maid, the real OG crew member. I saw Mizuki when I saw Limnescape. Why were you an assassin? For the money, of course. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in somewhat of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Is that a Danganronpa character?
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths. I have an excellent memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face.
Oh, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. Yeah, I know what he's thinking.
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity. I was told to wait here.
Is it Mizuki? The taxi driver. I feel like I've seen him before. Promotional video of the agency's talents are playing.
That's an old Yankichi cinema video.
Yeah?
Oh, Yankichi Cinema.
That's like so rare.
Who? How do you all know who that is?
Yankichi Cinema's old videos are playing. Magazine rack. Lots of magazines on the rack. Special, The Dark Side of Public Safety. I'll give that a read. A vending machine full of drinks. Okay, well, I mean, next obvious thing. Thank you.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever.
Cool. I mean, yeah, I probably
you wanna
wouldn't
go to
remember.
Tommy with me?
Yeah.
Tommy? Why?
Wow.
Ah, shit, he's in like a relationship now. Well, it's because you're hot now. Joey's still going pervert
I
mode.
want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh! My shoulders! Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
You're in. Go for it. I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders and sat back down. Yo, we fucking did it. Let's go. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my soul. The same old Date.
Hold me tight, hold me tight. Oh, my good fellow, feeling a bit worse for wear, are you? Worry not, I shall embrace you. No, not you.
Is that it? That's still not it. We're saving, just in case something goes wacky here. We have to get all of it. Huge breasts. I heard a voice say from deep in my heart. The big-breasted receptionist. Okay. Oh, we're gonna start with you. Oh, never mind. Yo.
Yo.
She ignored me with all her might. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
Mizuki looks mad understandably. Alright. Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon.
Did we just stop living with Mizuki?
So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform and hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school and a new smartphone and a new iron pipe.
We can definitely do that
That's
last
what she
one.
said.
Why is she here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate.
Holy shit.
This is my company now.
Holy
Isn't
fuck.
it natural that I be here?
God damn.
That's what she said. Uncle wants to know how you've been lately.
Did we just stop living with her? That's so fucked.
You don't know?
Oh,
Even
never
though we
mind.
lived together?
Never mind.
Of course you
That
don't
was a
know,
stupid question.
Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense
Damn
of responsibility.
teen angst.
That's what she said.
Ugh.
Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so...
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Dante...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well. Burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
Jesus
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
Wait, she's the one that saved us. Her and Momo.
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't.
Oh, when I was passed out?
And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
I can't believe this. What? Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Dante keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The stew. You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Please get to the point. Alright, we're gonna go get some stew.
Good.
That's super
I'm glad
cool.
you two are being civil again.
Great
Danny.
moment. Let's move on.
Should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
I'm glad we didn't save this for last. What are our options? Alright, so, like, these are the last two. So, I'll let you decide if you want to do Kumakura Office or Marble last. This is our good maid friend. We should have done Oda next. Who fucking gives a shit about Oda? I just want to talk to our maid friend. The real OG. You know. Dude, do you understand how pogged I would have been had she come in and to help us out at one point?
I am seriously so
Oh, never
happy
mind.
for
This is
you,
Oda.
Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
What?
No, really. I didn't do much.
He really didn't.
I just risked my life to save you.
I will
It's a
destroy
total
him.
exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
Burn him. I see Oda is still Oda. Unfortunate. What's up, mermaid? How's it going?
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like
Oda.
more than the other one.
Okay, then. A little rude.
Good at your job.
Please come again.
The mermaid girls are standing around. What's your relationship
You
with the
didn't
girls
know?
here?
I
Yeah.
made lots of friends working here part-time.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this.
Sup, girl?
Is this like I thought this was about to be like the random reveal that she's gay for the mermaid girls or something.
Sup, girl?
Oda, shut up.
Excuse me?
Ota, you can't just say that.
I'm glad we're all on the same page there. Alright.
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night.
You know what? At least you got a
I
couple
might just be
jobs.
the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
A hilariously incorrect statement.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. No, it would take something. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAT.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
What a dork.
ASAT, you bet. I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle.
I didn't say anything.
I'm so happy.
But like 3 words.
I said most of it.
Haha, we're busting what little balls he has.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
Well, I'm a different person.
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh?
Did it ever talk? He thinks.
So,
I guess he. Oh, right, because he was there with the phone calls and shit.
What a tragedy.
I don't need your pity, Oda. Love. Wow, what a tragedy. Let me get fed by this mermaid girl. Oda, I hope there's a sequel where every timeline just ends in you dying. Can it also self-explode?
Tragedy?
Yes, but that's more of a coincidence.
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
Alright.
That's...
Hey, did you know about this guy's, like, Twitter accounts?
If she were real, I would marry her.
Hey, this dude made a lot of puppet accounts.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
A lot of puppet accounts.
Ota, what are you seeing? In front of Iris?
Oh! Tessa! I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't have any feelings for you.
I don't think that's what she means.
She knows. She knows what's up. Say goodbye and shoot him. I hope there's a spin-off with Oda and a death loop. Yeah, that new game coming out called Death Loop or something. It's just Oda over and over.
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
But don't hit me with a walk this
time. I'll be waiting.
Okay, we're done. Speaking of which... Matsushita Dinero.
Oh, Tessa! Your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Ah, it's a nurse, not a chef.
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Ota live reveal. Ota live reveal. I don't know what this is.
Right. Thank you for taking care of my boy.
Ota love reveal. The nurse taking care of the mom.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Yeah.
well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than it was
Why
when
are
we
you
met.
here? I came to deliver Mayumi's medication.
Ota's dad lives reveal. Ota's dad lives reveal.
The pharmacist sent me.
Yeah, what are you so happy about?
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses.
Oh.
I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too.
pretty
I'm really
cool.
happy about that.
Hey, congratulations.
Wonderful, sweetie.
That's awesome. Good on you. It's a happy ending for all. What's your name? Let's learn about this
Hanayo
random
Nasu.
character.
It
Hanayo
will be
Nasu.
Hanayo Yogano next month.
You're getting married?
Yes.
I'm getting adopted.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
Excuse me. She's a nurse. Okay, yep. Anyway. Still don't think she's a witch?
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
Like a witch.
Stop, you're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Is she gonna do that A-set chant just like him? Like a fucking weirdo. Like a weirdo.
Ota?
I only wanted to stab her once.
That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right.
He's two handfuls.
Really heroic.
No, I'm not reading that one. Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
You're praising my boy. Maybe I should
dying.
give you a meal on the house.
Yo! Let's go.
It's doing great thanks to you.
Why thanks to me?
The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
What? Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Oh. That's just sad. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive and her diner is still in business. Oh, that's just sad. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was after all, but even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Otis' friend? I think it's time to go. What a coincidence.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Alright, gamer, it's your decision. Do we do them in order, or do we want to do Momo last? Good chance for me to blow my nose again, I'm sorry. Why would you reveal the hero's fate second to last? What if, like, this fucked everything up, and so it skipped Momo? Because we, like, if you go to Marble, it skips all the ones you didn't do.
Date, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
Well then.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey, because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman.
Hilarious, actually.
Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
Hey, what's up, bodyguard A?
You're So's bodyguard.
I was.
Who are you?
Well, time to go. Alright, he wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
Who are you a bodyguard for now?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
Metal. Kind of surprised you're not dead.
You're drunk, aren't you?
No shit, it's a bar.
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Whoops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay!
He's like a little baby. Hold on, that's... Okay, well, we already know.
Hey, Iris, I've been wondering.
Yeah?
What's with your headband?
No, let's ask about it now.
This?
Yeah, it's just an
It
e-girl
kept my
thing.
brain tumor from spreading.
Oh! What?
I don't really need it anymore, but...
What?
I feel naked without it, you know?
What? What a fucking insane thing to randomly drop on me out of nowhere.
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
No.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Mako, come in here right now.
Huh?
How things been going?
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko.
Damn, that sucks.
And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren.
Oof. Why didn't you just blame them both on 89?
And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head.
And you happen to look exactly like
That's
him.
what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Fucking becoming a cat girl saved her from brain cancer. Saito Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly, because at the time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on 89, said that he committed suicide at the old factory, and I guess I got plastic surgery to look exactly like him. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it, but that's not the truth.
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it.
She
if I hear the
deserved to
truth,
know.
I'm only gonna have more questions.
Dude, she knows. She's like, if I play this game, I'm
There
gonna
are
have
a
so
lot of
many
things
questions.
that don't quite add up.
Yeah, there sure are, Mama.
Date's face, for one thing.
Yeah.
Looking exactly like number 89?
Yeah!
They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Dude, she's like us!
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Damn, we should have saved this one for last. This one rules.
This? It's not bonito.
It's
Then
weed.
what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
Get him, Mama. Alright, we're gonna head out. That was a good one. That was a good scene.
We should head out.
It's probably one of the best ones so
Yeah.
far. If not the best one.
Oh, leaving so soon.
Actually, you know what? It was just straight up the best one.
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime
Time
for
to leave.
pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
It's time for the final area, except for the actual ending. The hero reveal coming. The music.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
He reminds me of, like, Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
You took a bullet for us.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Is the fat guy here too? No fatty? Oh, there he is.
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
Thank you. I'm not sure how to take that compliment. Was he nicer than what the fat one? Alright, well, that is what I said. I have a suspicion that Saito and Momo may be played by the same character. I mean the same actor. Your clothes, you wearing the right size?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Seriously?
Actor I meant. Okay, that makes sense.
He doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
Losing my memories.
So...
Yeah,
Sejima.
he's our mob doctor.
Mob Doctor, Mob Doctor. What's your name, Mob Doctor?
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Boss!
Yeah, some nurse at Central.
Actor nurse.
Nasu, I think.
Really?
Wait! That's his last name. They're getting married.
Never would have thought.
I got an achievement that says surprisingly good together. Yogano, he has a medical license. I just got an achievement for figuring out that storyline. Let's go. Dragon.
Uncle,
The
let's make our date
greatest
exciting
twist.
until the end, okay?
Don't
We
say
wouldn't
that in
wanna
front of
get too tangled up together.
You're right. We were.
Wait a minute. Date?
She's meant Date.
Mr. Kumakura?
I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
I kept calling him Momo by accident.
I won't give it to you.
Do I need to say anything? You have anything else to say? Nope, okay. What's up, brother? How's your injury?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
I was wearing a bulletproof vest. Because I'm a smart mob
That was
doctor.
just a scratch. Didn't even hurt.
Chad!
I'm all good now.
Chad. I kept doing it too.
Wedding.
Dress. Bless. Tessa.
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa.
Why do they all just keep saying Tessa?
Redress. Transgress. Tessa.
I thought he said he got shot 3 times.
The Net Idol Superstar.
Tessa.
A-set, you bet.
Wow!
They're all ASAP fans now.
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown. I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted.
Tessa, I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine. It's just a handshake.
Yes.
The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Geez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. What great characters.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer. A real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know?
True. Fair.
So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
The Kumakura crest. I wonder if the Asa figure's still in the safe. Oof. MoMA and Mizuki potentially for Shreem Hall of Fame for being highlights of this dog shit horrible game.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
A better take than so, yeah.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
He wants the bra. I am probably gonna make one of them.
Then what do you
Or
want?
make them, I don't know.
Puff puff.
The bra.
Sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff
One
me.
of them. But which one?
You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there.
What?
Just...
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Date, you're a real friend.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah, like this?
She's gonna kick him in the
Good,
head.
Yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2,
MoMA's the comedy
1.
wacky relief. And then it's Date's nuts. That's pretty funny.
Date! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Such a good actor. How'd he lift him up? They work together. One last car cutscene.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Nope.
Yeah!
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouses. I thought it was odd, but drove her here anyway. Oh, is that body still there? Yeah, what happened to Monica?
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah,
Oh, this was
I
the
guess
date.
So. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything.
What if she fucking fades and disappears?
6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that.
Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait.
Uh-oh.
You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick!
Do you realize?
I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
One of my eyes doesn't. Time to die, Date.
Oh, man. Oh, no. No way. It's happening.
Are you being a weirdo? I tried to keep my cool.
Right.
Quit being a fucking weirdo, Date. I closed my eye, and then...
Okay, open them!
What?
She's gonna have... Yeah. I opened my eyes, and there before me was... Yeah, it's Iba. That's what they did when they passed her out. Scold her.
You can't walk around dressed like that. You'll catch a cold. It's flu season. Look at you. You look like a ghost. Your skin is already transparent.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
Boss is like, I had a backup saved.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
What? What's going on?
Allow
Damn,
me to
how did AI activate it?
I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared from
Iris?
3 months ago.
I don't know.
Including all of my backup data.
Okay.
However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud
What?
servers around the world for years.
Ending music is playing.
By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness.
Just like Space Godzilla.
It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to her.
Okay, we are near.
Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Yes, please speak faster.
You were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway.
I can hear the
I
credits.
want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not.
I tried to do a quick
It is
figure
only
out.
my favorite number.
Is it your police badge?
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry.
The date they
I
melt?
hear everything Iva says over this earpiece.
April 12th, 2005.
I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
It's his police
Uncle,
badge.
think of the alphabet. What's the 4th letter?
D A 0 No. 41205. D A B 0 is nothing. 5 would be E. Dabe. Dabe.
A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
And the 1st?
A.
And the 20th? And
Oh, the 20th! Okay, listen, I was on to this when I was thinking it slow. My brain didn't put the 2 and 0 together. I'm an idiot.
I see.
Alright, sorry, I didn't realize I had to click on her. I was over here like, what the fuck is
exact,
Dabe?
I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself.
In your eye.
My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
When they fucking knocked me out. Dumbass.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
We get it. Damn, all the gold twists are mine are baby ones?
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Iba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah. But it's not
This
over
is
yet.
the... Look what we found! It's a regeneration machine! We brought Monica back to life! Woo! What's happening? Let me out of here. Oh, I have to click on her, my bad. Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
This is far less emotional than I thought it would be, but I guess I did choose scold her instead of cry.
I think we should
Let
celebrate
us
with
go.
a dance number.
Oh!
What?
Hit it!
Oh my god. The Saw theme! Da, 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 da. Where is it? Don't crash. Credits! It's a journey through time! Alright, that's enough of that. I turned it off for the duet. Listen, if this is the copyright that kills me, it's what I deserve. It's a much better musical number when both of them are singing, to be honest with you. Oh! I should have blared the Saw theme here. He's the worst by far. Ooh! The frame rate's starting to die. It's okay, MoMA saved it. Oh, Jesus! Iris is way worse. Hitomi isn't bad. Fuck! He's so worse. How are you worse than Iris? This is the second coming of Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was way better than this. What are you talking about? Can I be honest with you? I kinda love this ending. Unironically. And I hate that it's not at the end of a better game. The frames don't like it though. This is like a great wacky ending. If there was one timeline, right? If there was one timeline in this game, if this was a point A to point B video game, and this was the ending, I would have loved it. But I'm so jaded now. And I still love this. Even though I'm jaded, I still love this, but I'm just upset that, like, I can't, like... It's like the ending is a 10 out of 10. Wait, there's more. I wanted to hear them. There was no subtitles. I liked Iris trying to explain why they could see her. Listen, that's a 10 out of 10 ending to a 1 out of 10 game. You know what? I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been... I can't read that. There's an achievement blocking it. Your eyes have been opened. Fuck you. I would love it if this was the ending after you got every other ending correct. I mean, that's kind of what it was. It's over. Dance has been unlocked in the title menu. Excuse me? The what now? Is it just the scene again? What is this? What is this? This is where the YouTube VOD ends. Oh shit, I hit the start from beginning button. I have to leave now. Return to title, yes. I accidentally hit grand finale. Alright, that's it for the game. We're done with AI. It's time to read some reviews. I don't know if I'll leave this in the YouTube VOD or not. I do like the hook of the song. It's legit not a bad song. She's just not a great singer. Hey, Bubber. I love you. You know what? Dunks has to pee. It's time to... I'll cut the YouTube VOD at the MoMA dance sequence, and we'll do a stream exclusive review reading. Let me let him go potty real quick. I'll be right back.